The French automaker unveiled the 2025 Citroen C5 Aircross as its flagship SUV model, including plug-in hybrid and fully electric options, following a successful first generation. Citroen created the 2025 C5 Aircross, a modest mid-size crossover, in an effort to avoid interfering with its premium brand DS, while other manufacturers struggled to produce huge SUVs and refer to them as their flagship models. This nameplate was the second generation, and it was clear that it had evolved from its predecessor. To begin with, it was based on the new STLA medium platform, which is shared by other vehicles in the Stellantis group, including the Jeep Compass and the Opel/Vauxhall Grandland. Because of this, it could be equipped with a variety of drivetrains, which also gave it a lot of advantages in terms of features and interior space. The 2025 Citroen C5 Aircross demonstrated how Stellantis managed to produce different cars on the same base while maintaining the distinctiveness of each brand. The French carmaker's shield-like emblem, which was modeled after this brand's from the 1950s, was put at the front. It was flanked by two geometrically patterned LED daytime running lights, and the headlights were positioned in vertical clusters on the wrapped-around plastic bumper below. The second iteration of the C5 Aircross had an air inlet on the apron that served as both a cooling system for the car's electronics and a location for the radar utilized in the Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS. According to its profile, the 2025 Citroen C5 Aircross aimed to dazzle its buyers with a commanding presence. The front DRLs and the taillights were visually connected by a creased line that ornamented the car. The wide fenders also had wheel arches that were virtually trapezoidal in shape and adorned with black plastic molding. Additionally, the same black, unpainted material that gave the impression that the car had greater ground clearance also covered the rocker panels. The carmaker left room for an all-wheel drive system when it sculpted the rear of the 2025 Citroen C5 Aircross, even though it wasn't available at the time of launch. In order to resemble a rock slider, the automaker put in a plastic bumper with a black, unpainted lower section. The taillights, which had special LED blocks placed either on the quarter panels or beneath the rear window, were located above and on each side of the tailgate. The 2025 Citroen C5 Aircross attempted to replicate the plush interiors of its flagship models, which were one of this French brand's key features. The carmaker also made an effort to create a sophisticated, fashionable cabin. The waterfall touchscreen, a slanted 13-inch infotainment display, was the focal point of the front dashboard design. In addition, there was a head-up display and a 10-inch screen for the instrument panel in front of the driver.